まったって許さねえぞ。
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your Ward of the Michi Shrine, and today we are taking a look at Ultra Goku with his new Platinum equip. Now, I tried to get a Z. This one actually could have became a Z, and then I fucked it up. Luckily, I had a backup that actually had a better, one of the rolls was better. It's like 0.5% lower on both. Give me a break. But this unique equip is actually like stupid. Like it's actually pretty dumb. The amount of strike attack it gives might actually be the highest amount any equipment gives. Like when it just comes to how much strike attack this Goku is going to be doing, it's going to be ridiculous. This is the setup I'm running him on. It's a bit different. I'm sure you've seen other people run him more on like a purely strike-based build with like, you know, some of the best strike Saiyans that exist. I'm sure you've seen people Zenkai buff him. I'm sure you've seen him on, you know, like with Angel Vegeta or Bardock. I don't want to do any of that. What I want to run is a realistic Saiyan team. This is something that you actually could realistically run in PvP. Because you've got LF Super Saiyan 3 being LF Super Saiyan 3. You've got a Zenkai buffed Revival Goku, who I still think is probably just straight up the best blue Saiyan there is. Like, Zenkai buffed Revival Goku is, whereas as a unit he's not as good as Namek Goku, he provides a lot more to the team than Namek Goku does. So he's very good there. And then we got Kakarot Goku, not just for the Zenkai buff to Ultra Goku, but also our main three lineup is all Goku, so everyone's going to be getting a little bit of health here. It's going to allow some defense. In terms of the Z abilities, we got 2 double attack, 1 strike attack and defense, 2 double defenses, and a health. So the team should be able to take a few hits. Here's the equipment for everybody. Pretty much just defense for Revival Goku, mixture of offense and defense for LF Super Saiyan 3, and then obviously just pure strike attack for the boy Ultra Goku. Just nothing but strike attack. We really want to see what this guy does. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the matches, shall we? Alright, kicking things off with this PvP video, we got ourselves a powerful opponent team. Now, you guys are probably going to wonder, where's the commentary video? Past 2 days, you've been posting commentary videos at 10 a.m. and then a Legends video at 1. So when I do PvP videos, they're going to be the only videos you see that day. I'm not going to be doing the commentary style videos. Those of you who don't know, yesterday's video about that stupid entitled TikTok girl, that took 2 hours to make. And the average PvP video takes around the same time to make. Not quite as long, usually, maybe about like an hour and a half. Like if I actually include the recording of the matches themselves. These things are not just, you know, let me do a quick few matches and then, you know, my video's done. No, these videos actually do take a decent amount of time to record. So I simply do not have the time to spend upwards of 4 to 5 hours making 2 videos in one day. If I'm going to spend that long recording videos, it's going to be during a bulk recording session where I'm recording like 4 or 5 days worth of videos. I just simply don't have the time to dedicate to that much. So whenever there's a PvP video, there is only going to be the Legends video. Sorry. Today and tomorrow will only be Legends PvP. I'm sure you can guess who I'm showcasing tomorrow. If you can't figure it out, then the hint will be at the end of the video, or I should say, the end of the video will blatantly tell you what it is. But just talking about the matches real quick, Ultra Goku is so good. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Because I already thought Ultra Goku was good, I don't see this major difference that everyone else is seeing. Like, genuinely, I don't think he's doing that much more damage than he already was. Which is crazy, because he's doing a lot of fucking damage Like, Ultra Goku does so much damage. But at the same time, I feel like people have always underestimated Ultra Goku. I feel like Ultra Goku is very underrated because, like, this unit is good, man. Like, Ultra Goku is fucking good. Is he as good as, like, Grade 8 Vegeta? No. If you have, like, a 7-star Grade 8 Vegeta, run him on your Saiyan team over Ultra Goku. But if you don't have 8 Vegeta at all, or perhaps like me, yours is at 3 stars, and you don't really know if he can handle the higher ranks of PvP, bro, Ultra Goku can do it, especially with this new Platinum equip. He can fucking do it. Ultra Goku is so actually good. He is the superior Namek Goku. Okay, maybe not, but I don't know if he's as good. Actually, you know what? He might be as good as LF Namek Goku. Because the thing is, right, with this new Platinum equipment, he is doing, like, Zenkai level damage. And, like, his damage is comparable to some of the higher damaging Zenkais, like Gogeta, Namek Goku. Not quite on the level of, you know, FSK, but, like, the fact that I have to say, no, he's not quite there, should tell you everything you need to know. The fact that I have to tell you that he's not as damaging as FSK should tell you that this fucking unit does a lot of damage. Look at this. That's purple Vegito. That's purple Vegito. One of the tankiest units I've ever fucking seen. Someone who I stand by is one, like, probably like a top 5 tankiest unit to have ever been released. And Ultra Goku just damn near one-comboed him with just strike cards. Like, it's fucking ridiculous, man. This man's strike attack is actually dumb. I don't even understand. I don't even understand, like, why? First of all, I'm a little upset that they didn't split his investment between Strike and Blast like they did with Vegeta. Vegeta's stats are a bit more even than Goku's. Goku does have higher Strike attack than Blast attack, but it's not like too crazy a difference. So I don't know. I don't really like it when units are this one-dimensional. They can only use one card, but when it's to this extreme, I suppose it makes up for it. And that's why I used double attack buffers and not just strike attack buffers. Because one, I wanted LF Super Saiyan 3 to still be able to actually do something, and he's a blast-oriented unit, so yeah, if I filled the bench with just strike buffers, LF Super Saiyan 3 wouldn't really be doing much here. But also, I still wanted him to be able to utilize a blast card. His blast damage is nowhere near that of his strike damage, but at least with the 60% that we're getting off the Z abilities, it's usable, right? Like, that's decent blast damage. Gohan is tanky. Granted, he does have type neutrality right now, so actually, no, he's not. If that was type disadvantage, that might have been tankiness, but the fact that he was actually type neutral, nah, that's not tanking. That's being destroyed. That's being just, like, he would have gotten one comboed. Oh, God. This team was actually pretty fun to use, too. I actually do think the setup synergized very well with each other. I do think LF Super Saiyan 3, Revival Goku, and Ultra Goku actually did synergize with each other fairly well. I didn't actually think the synergy would be as good as it was. I just put, like, some of the most reliable Saiyans in the game on the same team. Zenkai buffed 2 of them, and the third one was a Zenkai himself. So, like, I kind of just, you know, put some reliable Saiyans on a team and hoped it would work, but no, the team actually has that fucking damage. No, the team actually has pretty decent synergy, and as I said earlier, this is a team you could realistically run in PvP because it has pretty much everything that you need. It's got the revival. You've got a cover change. It's a blast card cover change, but it's still useful. You've got your cover rescue. That's a voice crack. You've got your tank, 2 of them technically. I mean, Revival Goku's going to tank better on this team specifically than LF Super Saiyan 3, but you've still got a dedicated tank and a unit that can tank fairly well, and with the health buff, Ultra Goku's usually not going to be one comboed. You've got your super high damage dealing monster in Ultra Goku. I mean, like, you've got a lot of utility across this team. You've got, you know, a lot to work with. You've got the green card counter, as you see right here. You've got the green card counter. You've got the AoE green from Revival Goku, and you've got a priority green from Ultra Goku. Like, there's actually a stupid amount of utility spread across these 3 units, and it makes it so that this is a legitimate team. This is a legitimate team that you can use in PvP at pretty much any level, and it will work. And considering how Ultra and Revival Goku are both being Zenkai buffed, Ultra Goku's Zenkai buff isn't as high because Kakarot Goku was a free unit, but it's whatever. He doesn't necessarily need it. I would say Revival Goku, and especially in order to do any kind of damage, needs to have the Zenkai buff. Sorry, but Ultra Goku definitely doesn't. In terms of tanking, Revival Goku doesn't need the Zenkai buff, but if you want him to actually do damage, he does. But yeah, this team is actually very good, and it's not even that easy to counter either, because like it doesn't actually have perfect color synergy. Like red and green work together, but blue does not work with either of these. Blue does not necessarily work with red or green, but Revival being Revival makes the team work. Speaking of Revival, there's Revival Cell. If only Ultra Goku had an anti-revival. That'd be funny. Yeah, that'd be funny. I actually do want to make a video about how I would have made the Ultra characters a little bit better. Not that I think the Ultra characters are bad. These Ultra characters are fucking amazing, but I do feel like they could have had a little bit more to really push them up to the upper echelon. Like, if they just had a few extra things, people would regard these Ultra units as, you know, the pinnacle of PvP units, or not PvP units, but Legends units. And, you know, that's kind of what they should be. If I'm being honest with you, they probably should be considered that. Well, they are the highest rarity in the game. So, at least I think. I'm assuming it's higher than Legends Limited, considering Legends Limited is just attached to a normal-ass Sparking, so there's nothing actually special about the Legends Limited rarity, because it's not its own rarity. Yeah. Anyway, there's a few things I would add to the Ultra characters to try and make them really, really powerful, but they are actually just fine the way that they are. Also, this team, bro, I was confused as to why this team was being run for a second, and then Future Gohan died, and I realized exactly why. Because this Trunks stacks card draw speed every time he uses a strike card, and then with Gohan giving him just flat out card draw speed, it essentially makes it so that he never has to stop comboing. Like, as long as Trunks comes in with a full hand of strike cards, he literally does not have to stop comboing at any point. He can combo until Bardock can come back in. It's fucking stupid. Like, this team is actually kind of cancerous. I didn't think he'd back up. I still don't even understand why you're given enough time to do that, to being honest with you, but yeah, Trunks also does a lot of damage. Oh my god. That's a pretty hefty amount of damage to Revival Goku. Type disadvantage or not, it's a lot of damage. Does have the Bardock buffs, does have the card draw speed, is a strike-based unit, and this green Trunks is good. Like, I don't know why people think this green Trunks is a bad unit. He's not. He's not, people. He's good. I promise you, he's good. Honestly, I think he's better than the green Trunks we got for the anniversary. Like, in terms of a green hybrid, I actually still think this Trunks is the best one. Like, I don't think he's a bad unit. This team did kind of fall apart very quickly, but that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that join button if you can, it really does help the channel out. All the links to everyone are in the description down below. And I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.
二度と悪さすんじゃねえぞ。
汚ねえ花火だ。